Okay, back in the shop. Been at her again. I've been working on these other rollers, and well, I've been working on several different variations, from bigger magnets to actually a roller like this, with still the 1/16 inch magnets in there, as opposed to these larger 1/8 inch thick magnets in here. And putting a neodymium magnet on either end. That's what's currently on there with the aluminum sleeve. I've machined the sleeve down very, very thin. It's less than 1 millimeter thick, probably closer to a 1/2 millimeter in thickness. So very light weight, just to get a nice round sleeve is basically all I'm trying to achieve at this point. Still have the other rollers, everything here. These ones here are all the correct weight, all 4 layers, but seem to be having problems with those rollers. I don't want to stay on. So these little buggers here, they're going way faster. They're a lot quieter. I've actually done a little bit more machining on the inner ring there. I had it off. I've now got a large washer on the top and the bottom at exactly the same location. The ring is exactly 1.5 inches wide, same width as the rollers. Before it was actually a little larger, the copper was a little larger, the Teflon was a little larger. I was more concerned about the weights being correct. So there I've kind of changed things up a little bit. And no, it's certainly running a lot better like this. I've got the aluminum sleeves around the reed switches, and they're adjustable now. I can slide them up and down inside of the tube, which is a bonus where I couldn't do that before. Now I can fine tune my reed switches, because that is a key factor here when you're using reed switches. You got to have adjustability, otherwise you'll drive yourself nuts, which I basically have done over a long period of time. Here I finally figured, well, there's got to be a better way. Well, at many different times, and finally come up with this idea here. So I can actually slide them up and down inside of that tube, turn them up, the input. Still bouncing a little bit. Therefore, that means the coils are not all firing all the time. There's a couple of them that are misfiring, and that's in the tuning in the reed switches again. So there could obviously be a little bit more tweaking going on there, but I'm still looking at doing a different magnetic ring configuration and roller magnetic field configuration. So I'm just thinking I may have better results that way. I'm also finding that it seemed to me that these holdback rings, after a given period of time, they start to demagnetize. I'm sensing that is taking place with the focused magnetic fields, the way they are like that, and the copper band being around them, interfering with the magnetic flux of the fields. I tend to believe, and also perhaps even with the use of the roller spinning, creating an alternating field like that, that it, over a period of time, is actually going to demagnetize it. I may be wrong, I might be imagining that, but it seems to me that I've noticed that, because these other rollers in the beginning seem to be a lot stronger, or the attraction to the ring seemed to be a lot stronger. There again, I could be imagining these things because I haven't actually physically measured them in any way. So, anyway, that's another update. I'm going to keep working on these new rollers, see if I can get a couple more in there. I've got 3 made now, so I might stick this one in there and give it a whirl. That's it for now. More coming up. I might do another update later here tonight. See how it goes.